Hey guys, this is another video of mine. It's the second video from Game Library. Obviously, I'm just starting to make videos from my game library to just show you a sneak preview of each game. So if you're interested in one of them, go ahead and buy them. This is a Kingdom for Kieflings, the first of its series, and it's a pretty good game. I mean, it's basically you build your city and you tell these little guys what to do because you're basically a giant. It's a lot of fun and it is very addictive. I remember the first time I played this, I played it non-stop for about 6 hours. I started off with like a house and then it ended up with a massive city. Basically, as you can see, you can play as your avatar, which is pretty cool, and as you can see again, I'm playing as the Joker. So yeah, it's nice to have a lot of people put faith into the Joker to build a city. I bet you've never heard that line before. It's pretty straightforward. You get these little guys and you tell them what to do. So you get one of them to chop down trees to make resources. You get another guy to mine ore to build with, and you basically get this little shop. This is where all the resources go, and you get to build things. So this is a platform, and that 4 platforms make the main area for the starting area, town square, as it says right there. This is basically all a list of you can make, and as you can see, I'm making a few things now with all the resources that these guys are mining or chopping. It's always resourceful if you get a few of these guys to pick up some items and send them to the shop. So you get guys that chop down trees, and you guys mine ore or shed, strip fur off sheep. Yeah, that took a while to get out. Strip fur off sheep, and you get the kieflings that just to pick those bits up and bring them to the shop so you can make these things, which basically for each building you get a blueprint. And as you can see in the top left hand corner, I'm making a house at the moment, voila, and you need those 3 things. These 3 things will be on a list on the shop, and with the house you'll always need a heart, which brings 2 kieflings out for a heart. Later on you get mansions, which you get 3 people, and it goes on and so forth. Just like the stores, you get more than one type of store to make more important bits. This is the blueprint list. It just basically goes down from like the town square, which was originally built, straight down to like to the city hall or something huge, where you would have loads of people running around chopping up things and doing your business. It's pretty fun. As I said, it's very addictive, and you can even go to other people's worlds. Basically, you make a world, someone can join that world online, and you can help build someone's place, or you could help, any way you want. This is a load of lists of what you can build in one market area. As you see, I'm going to move it over here. You get to pick them up and drop them. You also get key items you find buried into the trees. So basically, when someone's mining rocks or cutting down trees, those will obviously go after a while. And you may, if you're lucky, be left with a boost, which this could be shears that make your sheep faster, or it could be shoes that make you walk faster, or it could be gloves that make you you can carry more resources. So you're always going up in this. As I said, it's pretty straightforward. I've completed this, but for some reason it didn't have my load game on it, so I'm a little confused by that. But yeah, it's just you can play forever on this. I mean, you can just keep modifying your places. You can later on paint the rooftops, and it's always good to paint the rooftops by color coding things. So you'd say houses would be yellow tops, markets would be green tops. What else do you get in this game? Education areas could be blue tops or whatever, just to color code it so you remember where they are. Basically, there's another building built. As you can see, there's a lot of squares on the blueprints page, which means there's a lot of buildings that to be built in one area. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it, especially picking them up, and you can kick them as well, which is quite fun when you're bored. You just kick them around, or kick sheep around if you want. Just add to that. I generally keep all my houses in one place, so you don't have them all scattered around everywhere, and it saves space. Really, it's a better idea. As I said, there's a series of these games now. As there's another one that came out, which you can actually have extra downloads or like buildings from other games. So I've got, what was it? A few arcade games that you can build the characters from those arcade games. You can build their houses, like the Rascals. That's one of them. And you also get emotions, which basically on this you only get one, which I think is dancing around and being happy and all like that. But you get loads of different ones on the second one, and you can get emotions from different games. So like that character will do an emotion in that game, and it's brought it over to this game, so you can do that emotion in this game, which is pretty cool, I guess. What are we doing now? Build another house. It's always a good idea to build as many houses as you can as soon as you get the hearts, so you don't waste time. You just keep going and building things with these kieflings, because you can get a hell of a lot of kieflings running around at the same time, and it's always useful to keep them occupied and make sure you know what each one's doing. I remember I've played it a few times, and there's just kieflings standing around like, what we're supposed to do, and it's quite hard to realise that when you've got a whole city and they're all running around everywhere. But to begin with, it's quite easy. As you can see, if you get a bit bored, you can pick up the resources and bring it there as well, or you don't want to wait, because your character can hold more resources than kieflings can. So that's always a good thing to keep in mind. You see, I accidentally built that one earlier, so if you build something accidentally, keep it by, and it generally is in a blueprint at some point in the future, so just keep hold of it, and then you can add to that. There you go. That's the lumberjack timber area, sorry. So basically with this, you refine your resources. So there's places that you build which will refine logs to timber, or refine rocks to slates and stuff like that, which you need to build bigger things with later on in the game. So you got to refine them and stuff. And by the way, this game, the seasons go very quickly. As you can see, it's snowing now. It's winter. About 2 seconds ago, it was summer. I'm just gonna have a little mess around now, I think. Have a look at everything. Look, that's a help little area. If you want to help, any help, you just press the left trigger. And I'm dancing. Joker's dancing. Giant Joker's dancing. I'm gonna kick a sheep. This is how you kick a sheep. Didn't go far. And there's one of the items that makes you shear faster and stuff like that, as I said. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and this is Under Care Bear. See you in the next video.